Welcome to Practical Theology. In this video, we're going to just do a quick review, and I'm doing a lot of reviews lately. Didn't think that I would when I started this channel, but of the Legacy Hotel and Conference Center at Southern Seminary. This past summer, I've always wanted to sign up for the Expositor Summit, and when I did, I was talking to a pastor friend of mine, and he said, well, what hotel are you staying at? And I said, well, I hadn't made reservations yet. He said, you've got to stay at the Legacy. He says it's right there on campus, and when he was going through his D-Min work, he said he went there quite often just to get away and focus on his studies, and he told me, he said, you're not going to regret it. So I went ahead and made reservations. I stayed there Monday night through Wednesday night. The conference started Tuesday and ended Thursday morning. And it was really reasonable. I think it was $317, and that may have been the conference rate for the rooms. It was set right on campus. Matter of fact, in the video, in the room video that we'll look at in a second, it was right next door to pretty much everything. It was a 2-minute walk to the chapel for their chapel service, and then it was like a 1-minute walk to the main part of the campus where the cafeterias was, where all the conference spots were. It was a great stay. The rooms were small. I believe they were former dorm rooms that have kind of been reconfigured as a hotel room, but they were comfortable. They had a bed, they had a desk, they had everything that you need. Let's go ahead and let's just kind of look. And it was a quick video that the second day I was there, I was in between sessions, and I thought I'd just take a quick video. So let's go ahead and look at that video right now and just kind of give you an overlay of the room. This is room 1010. All right, just do a quick review here of the room. As soon as you come in, here's the front door. I believe these were former dorm rooms that have been kind of revamped for the Legacy Hotel. I've spent one night here. I kind of wanted to get a night in before I did a complete review. Got roughly here just a chair. Of course, you got TV. Of course, I've been doing some work here. Still got some school classes going. A small desk. It's actually could be a little bit bigger, but it is what it is. It's really not that big of a deal. Of course, I give you a Keurig and give you some stuff like that, and of course I brought some snacks from home, and the bed is quite comfortable. Like I said, I kind of just didn't really make it up too well. You can see some wrinkles in the sheets, but really comfortable bed. We'll talk about this in another video, but I'm here for the Expositor Summit. One of the things that I do not like is if you get here, of course, here's your closet, and because of the beds and the way you got to kind of really get in here, and there's not a whole lot of space. But other than that, I mean, it's minor. And then the bathroom is nice. Actually, a lot of water pressure. I was kind of impressed with that because normally you get to hotels and there's just not a whole lot of water pressure. They did, when they installed these things, they put it in upside down. So when you're taking a shower, well, it's actually staying right now, but generally speaking, they just kind of slide back because that little holder is supposed to be up top, but no big deal. Like I said, got plenty of room for especially just one person. And the great thing about staying on campus, and we'll talk about this here in a little bit, and some pluses and minuses, if you can look, everything that you really need to get to is in that building right there, right next door. So just kind of a little layout of the room. It's not a whole lot of space in here, but for one person, and especially because I'm not spending a whole lot of time in the room, it has actually worked out quite well, and the rates are pretty good. As you can see from the video, the rooms are nice. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less. I mean, I've been in bigger hotels. It's not a Hilton, but at the same point in time, I'm there for a conference. And so the room, especially if you're going to Southern for a conference, or maybe there's certain restrictions. So if you're Southern Baptist, you can stay there, or you can go on their website, look up and I'll have it in the description below. There's certain restrictions for staying there, who can stay there. But if you're going to be around Louisville and you're going to be going to Southern for a conference, or if you're just passing through, I highly recommend it. I mean, the only downsides of staying there was, as you looked, whoever put the bar up on the shower put it upside down, which was not that big of a deal. And I wish the desk was just a little bit bigger. I was doing some work each night, and I had to move some stuff around to make sure that I can get what I was working on. Maybe I'm just used to a bigger desk, but I do wish that the desk was a little bit bigger, but the rooms were comfortable. The housekeeping staff was great. They came by each day and wanted to know if I needed anything. The staff up front was great. It was right next door to everything that you need. And that's the one thing that I like. I'm the type of person, especially being at a conference, because the sessions start at 9 o'clock in the morning, and they go pretty much all through the night. You get a lunch break and you get a dinner break, but I really don't want to have to race to go get my vehicle, and especially if I'm not from that area, race to find a restaurant to eat at, just to race to get back to make sure I make the next session. Everything is there, all your meals, and there was 4 or 5 different places to choose from, and you get discounts at each of the places, and the food was great. The bookstore, you get a 15% discount. You show your legacy card when you go to the bookstore, you get a 15% discount there. And there's also some other discounts. It's a fairly new bookstore. I guess it was just been in place now for a couple of months. And the faculty titles there also were discounted too. So it's a great place to go to eat. The rooms were great, going by the bookstore. And it was a great bookstore. If there was a book you were wanting, you could find it there. So I highly recommend just going, and if you're in the neighborhood, staying at the Legacy. It was a wonderful time, and I will definitely be back. Like everything else, just hope you have a blessed day. And if you like this video, would you please like? And if you have any questions, please comment down below.